Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a Foundation Friday. Now the titling to this video is actually an inspiration by someone here that I like to watch on YouTube. Her name is Shelly and her channel is Shelly Saves the Day, and she does Foundation Fridays every week and she reviews a new foundation. Now I do plan on making a series on my channel called Foundation Friday for any time that I want to review a foundation, but I don't think it's going to be every Friday like hers. But I will definitely leave a channel link to her channel down below, so go check her out. She's got all kinds of reviews on different foundations. I think you guys will really like her. This review is also a suggestion for my friend Tara. Her channel name is Tara Loves MAC, so I'll leave a channel link to her down below as well. So today we're going to be doing a review on the Avon Color Flawless Liquid Foundation, and it has an SPF of 15 in it. So that's what the packaging looks like. It does have a pump, and it's supposed to be a full coverage foundation. And to go with this, I bought the Avon Extra Lasting Concealer. So we'll be testing both of these out. I've got a whole application portion of this video that will be happening right after this intro. I did apply my makeup at about 10 this morning. It's now about 10:30, so I've had it on for roughly 30 minutes or so. I feel like it's holding up pretty well. I haven't really done much, so we'll see how it does once I get out in this 80-degree weather. But I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Let me know all your thoughts down below about this product. Also, I will leave a link to this product down below. And I did an unboxing for everything that I bought from Avon, so that'll also be linked down below as well. So let's go ahead and get into the application. Today we are going to be using the Avon True Color Flawless Liquid Foundation, and it has an SPF 15 in it, which I can really appreciate. I definitely like a good SPF. This does have a pump on it. I've never used this foundation, but I think I did give it a little bit of a swatch when I did the unboxing for it. If you guys want to see my Avon unboxing, I got a couple of different things. I can leave a link to that video down below. But it has been seriously so long since I've used a liquid foundation. I have been using either a powder foundation or no foundation like all summer, and just like concealer. And I'm kind of like, what do I do with this? Okay, so I've got my damp beauty blender here. I'm just going to apply this with the beauty blender because it's what I use. Unless the foundation just like really doesn't work well with a beauty blender, I guess it's a Real Technique sponge, whatever. Tomato, tomato. Unless it just really doesn't work well with the makeup sponge, I always use it. So if for whatever reason this doesn't work, we'll try out a brush, but I can't see where it wouldn't work with the makeup sponge. So a few pumps here on the back of my hand. And, oh, I forgot. Okay. I always use a little foundation brush to put it onto my face, not to blend it out. But I don't know if I have a clean one. I think this one's clean. I think it just has a pink tip to it. Hopefully it's clean, or I'm going to have like pink all over my face. So very thick. Definitely going to be a full coverage foundation. My baby hair is all dirty. This is such a thick foundation. I feel like I should have went a little bit lighter here under the eyes. Hopefully it doesn't dry super quick. The last liquid foundation I used dried super quickly, so I needed to like apply it and then blend it. Like, I couldn't just apply it like this. So let's see how it does. So as I'm blending it, can you guys even see what I'm doing? As I'm blending it, I don't think it's as full coverage as I thought it was going to be. At least not here, like in person. On camera, it's looking pretty good. but in person you can still see some of my freckles poking through. It's definitely covering up any of the redness in my skin, so that's nice, because redness and pigmentation, especially like right through here and like right around my nose, are definitely things that I struggle with personally. And typically, I forgot to put a primer on. What is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna see how it does without a primer. I meant to put one on, but I typically use like a green tint primer, and today I used no primer. I told you guys, it's been a while since I have put a liquid foundation on. Now, I didn't put any foundation on my nose. I like the look of my freckles, and so I'll probably just put a little bit of setting powder over it, but I don't really want to do like actual foundation over them. So the other thing we're going to be testing out today is the Avon concealer, and it's the Extra Lasting Concealer. I like the red lid. I think that's kind of a nice touch. But we'll just see how this works out. So hopefully I got this in the right color, because I feel like it's looking pretty similar to the foundation. So I don't know how much brightening it's actually going to do. That's what it looks like once it's on. It feels nice going on. It doesn't feel super thick or cakey. Neither of these formulas feel thick or cakey going on. They feel really lightweight. So I'm going to go ahead and set everything. I'm just going to use my Wet n Wild's Highlight and Contour palette. And I'm going to use the Highlight Illuminate shade, which I don't know why they call it that, because there's nothing highlighting about it, but it is an awesome under eye setting powder. It definitely brings a brightening effect to the face, but I feel like calling it a highlighting powder is misleading, because you get it and you think, oh, it's going to be a highlighter like what you put on your cheekbones, and it is not. It's more of like an illuminating, brightening the area kind of a powder. So it's great for setting the under eyes, but it's not much for being a highlighter, because it's not a highlighter at all. But I super love the palette, in case you couldn't tell, because I've already hit pan and I've had to repress it. So there's that. And then today I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder to set the rest of my face, because I didn't buy the Avon setting powder, and I guess I probably should have. But big fluffy brush, and just set the rest of my face. So this is what my face is looking like. I brought you in case you didn't notice, so we can just get a pretty good look at everything. And like I said, I feel like it covers up any of the redness in my face. Definitely covered some of the freckles here along my cheekbones, cheeks, whatever, under eyes. I like it. So far, so good. I don't think it's really settling into any lines too much. Maybe just a little bit right here. But even still, I don't think it's that bad. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and then I will do check-ins for the foundation throughout the rest of the day. Okay, it's time for a check-in on my foundation. It is now 11:28, and I've been wearing this for what, 2 hours now? An hour now? Something like that. I feel like it's holding up fairly well, but I am kind of sweating a little bit. It is 74 degrees outside, and I can feel it like right up through here that I'm kind of sweating, and so I'm getting a little bit shiny. Definitely not a full coverage. It felt like a full coverage going on, but I would not call this a full coverage foundation. Definitely more like a medium full a medium to full, more like a medium. I feel like it did a really good job. I got an itch. I feel like it did a really good job with the redness in my face, but any little spots that I have are just showing right through. So this is what it's looking like after 1 hour. Okay guys, time for another check-in. It is now 5:37, so I've been wearing this since 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 7.5 hours roughly. I feel like it's done pretty good. We just got done playing at the park, so I definitely got pretty sweaty. It's like 81 degrees outside. My mascara and eyeshadow is not holding up very well. It's getting a little runny. But I feel like everything up here is worn off. You can definitely see the redness in my skin. Yeah, I mean, it's fading gracefully, but I don't think this is made for a long 8-hour day, especially on a hot day. Like if you're just in an office, air-conditioned buildings, maybe this would work out well. My freckles are looking cute. You can see all my freckles. But just for like your regular day, like everything's, all the redness. I don't know how much foundation I even have left on my face, to be honest with you. Okay guys, we are here for the final check-in. It is now 7 o'clock at night. Can you even see that? Probably not. It's 7 o'clock at night. I put this foundation on at about 10 o'clock this morning, and I feel like it's worn pretty good all day. I definitely know that it has faded, as I showed you in my last check-in with you guys. You can definitely see more of my freckles coming in, more of the redness here in my forehead. But overall, through here and such, I feel like it's worn pretty well. Like I said, it has faded, but it's been like a graceful fading, and I did put it to the test. It's 80 degrees outside. I was running around at the park with my son, so it definitely got put through the ringer. But I figured we'd go ahead and do one last check-in. For all the sweating that I did today, I feel like it's looking pretty good, to be completely honest. I don't feel like I need to blot any with blotting paper, which is good, because if you've been watching me for a while, then you know I don't do fussy makeup. A lot of times I don't wear lipstick, especially lipstick that needs to be reapplied. I don't like makeup that has to be touched up throughout the day or blotted on. So I feel like this has done quite well as far as not being fussy makeup. It's just fading gracefully, which I really appreciate. But I wanted to put it to the true test and see how much foundation is still on my face by the end of the day. So we got a little bit of micellar water, and I've really been liking this stuff. It's from Garnier, but we're gonna see how much is actually still left on my face. Okay, so it seems like we definitely still have some. There's definitely still some on my face. So even though it definitely has worn off in some places, it's done it gracefully, and otherwise I feel like it's held on pretty well. See, this is got a lot less. The spots here is much lighter, which was on my forehead, which is where I did a lot of sweating at. But I feel like if you're going to be wearing this in like cooler weather, or if you're going to be wearing this to like the office, I think you're going to really enjoy this foundation. I feel like it's really done well. Same with the concealer. I didn't really feel like I got too much creasing under the eye throughout the day. That's probably about the rest of it right there. So I'm definitely not disappointed. I will be using the rest of this. Now, it is supposed to be like a full coverage foundation. I would definitely call it more of like a medium foundation, but I really liked it. It definitely covered up all of the redness I had on my face in the beginning of the day. It covered up the freckles I have here on my cheeks, and I feel like it lasted pretty well. Like I said, I definitely put it to the test throughout the day. So, verdict in, Kristen approved. If you guys have watched Tati, then you've heard her say Tati approved. So I would definitely buy this again. I will be definitely wearing this some more, probably finishing up the bottle because I don't switch out my foundations until I need to. But I really liked it. So if you guys are interested in checking out this foundation, I will have it linked down below, so definitely go check that out along with the concealer. Otherwise, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you've not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.